Hi and welcome. Everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against Philadelphia, and they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Claxton. No good with the triple. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Elliott. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
So it's the Pacers now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Robertson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Indiana. Throws it up high. Marion with the steal. Leaps for it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Now here's Robertson. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him, because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here is Conley, following the miss by Sean Marion. No one near Conley as he lets it go. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Claxton, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Kick by Olajuwon. Ginobili outside. Kick by Olajuwon. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Indiana's shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Here is Robertson. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Green. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Philadelphia trails by 4. Shoots a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
76ers foul.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Olajuwon. Pass to Elliott. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Arenas goes in. Will it go? The shot missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Philadelphia trails by 7. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Claxton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers. Ginobili left side. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Robertson, good.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And Thompson sends it back. Here's Marion. And the dunk by Marion.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Nene, the screen. And Ginobili. Here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
And the 76ers call time here. look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The shape. Here's Olajuwon. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Robertson drives in.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Outside Conley. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Pacers, Hakeem Olajuwon.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Arenas. Still yet to score. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Carries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 5.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Calls timeout.
Arenas. At the top of the key, Thompson. Over Richardson. The shot by Thompson, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Nene, the screen. Good work there as it goes. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Gervin for 3. Nene pulls it in.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Clay caps off the break well.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
And here is Conley. He's got 12. Indiana moving it around. And the shot's good from Nene.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Outside Arenas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Personal foul.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Here's Free. Pass to Muhammad. That shot off. Some solid defense there by Nene.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Scott going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Philadelphia trails by 12. Here's Free. Robertson outside to the inside. And stolen by Scott. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Oh, Hunter in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. There's the pick. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Scott with the ball. And it's Marion picking him up. Pass to Scott. Ginobili. Down low. Over Robertson. Richardson gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Checking in for Philadelphia.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Mike Miller.
Robertson left side. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Robertson's got his third bucket of the night. Pacers leading by 12. Outside, Scott. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Here's Conley after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Olajuwon outside. Out to Conley. Up again. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Marion. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Second personal foul.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Conley penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Conley's got 14 points.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Now here's Arenas. Pass to Gervin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
George Gervin.
That one misses. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Green. He doesn't hit that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. But Trey gets rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here is Arenas. Michael Conley making his last shot.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Now here is Conley. 16 points for him. For 3. Pass to Fernandez. Now Conley. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Off target at the rim.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
He gets it in there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
The 76ers making a switch here, and he's good on the second. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 7. Thompson up top. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Conley. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The Pacers making a change here. .24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Free. Still without a basket. Here's Muhammad. Pass to Free. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense there by Nene. Up in time. No good that time. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Elliott. Back to Ginobili. From the corner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Basket counts.
And how about that move by Arenas on the drive, able to slip through the contact.
Here's Ginobili following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. Outside, Green releases. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside, Arenas. They set the pick. Right wing. 3 from Robertson. And it's Nene with the rebound. And taken away by Arenas. Thompson outside. Pass to Robertson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And Philadelphia calls time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Philadelphia trails by 4. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. And Ginobili pulls it down.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Conley. Back to Olajuwon. Got a piece of it. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's the screen. Here's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Pacers, Manu Ginobili.
And the technical free throw is good.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Conley into the lane. Rebound by the 76ers. Robertson with it. Pass to Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Just 3 to shoot. Marion with it. A 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Conley gets the bucket.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Pass to Thompson. Top of the key, Claxton. Fires the 3. Thompson from way outside.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Conley scanning the floor. And he nails that one right through the net. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Arenas. Out to Marion. Thompson outside. Pass to Robertson. Now Claxton. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now here's Arenas. Thompson for the triple. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Got it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Mike Conley.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
Now here's Arenas. And so the Pacers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,